I am going to prepare the star of the salmon family, Alaskan king salmon. It is going to be sautéed Provençal style. I have the salmon right here. Let me just show you what we've got. Beautiful, look at the color of that fish. Very, very rich. I've taken the fish and I've already cut the bloodline off the back. I like to take the bloodline off. It is not essential, but the bloodline, by taking that off, you don't get the color of the bloodline. See the bloodline on the bottom? So here is where it's removed. It's your choice. Heat our pan up. A little olive oil in the pan. We don't need much olive oil in the pan for this because I'm using a non-stick pan. And what we have here is our, not only our garnish, but it is our dish. We have our tomatoes, niçoise olives, herb de Provence, and our capers. And what's going to happen is when I finish this pan, I'm just going to put these in the pan for a second. Going to get the fond, or the fond, which is the juices and flavor from the bottom, from the fish cooking. And I'm going to mix that together, not to cook, but just to warm up and incorporate. Here's our little seasoning. Pan's warming up. What we need to do is make sure that we start it off presentation side down. You remember where I showed you the bloodline was? Well, the bloodline on the bottom is going to be the bottoms when we serve it. So the top is going to be what goes into the pan first. We are looking for a little bit of color on here. Not too much color, but a nice medium color. We will get flavor from that color and crust, and we don't want it overdone. As you can see, the fish is starting to color on the sides very little bit, or a slight amount. Once that coloring is quite apparent, we're going to turn the fish over and finish the other half. Okay, so now you can see that cooked line around there. Slide underneath and away from us. That's going to give us a nice appearance, nice flavor. We're going to cook this on the medium side. Okay, so while our salmon is cooking, it's going to take a few minutes in the oven. I would like to make sure that I'm serving grilled vegetables, so I want to make sure they're nice and warm. I have them prepared right here. And they're still room temperature right now, so a few seconds in the oven, and they'll be nice and hot. I'm also serving some orzo, and I have orzo over here in a little bain-marie, staying nice and warm. Orzo, rice pilaf, something fairly neutral. We don't want to ruin the flavor of the salmon, and that's why the grilled vegetables give us a nice texture, color, and they don't take away from the salmon. Okay, our fish should be just about done. Let's have a look at it. Oh, perfect. Nice and medium. I'm going to remove it from the pan just so we can hold on to it for a second. There is, you see the sediment in the bottom? We refer to that as the fond. That is the proteins and the seasonings that came out of the fish. Well, we want to keep that. We don't want to lose that. So what we'll do is we'll throw a little bit of that excess oil out. Now I'm not cooking this dish, but what I am going to do is just warm it up. And we're going to have that nice flavor, get all the flavors to blend together. And our capers. It's important to put a little of the acid or the liquid from the capers that's acidic. Just to warm them up. Without the acidity from the capers, we'd be lacking in acid in this dish. So there we go. We don't want to discolor it. We don't want to. I'm going to put 1 drop of nice olive oil here. Give us a couple drops, nice flavor. We are going to need a pinch of seasoning, not much because we do have salt from the olives and the capers. Let's double check. Very nice. As you'll notice, the liquid from everything I just put in, plus a little bit of liquid from the fish, that'll also give us a little bit of juice, which will be almost like a sauce going over the fish as well. So it's not going to be dry. Let's check our vegetables. There we go. Looks very nice. A nice piece of salmon. Let's showcase the salmon right here. On this side. And a little eggplant. We got zucchini, eggplant, peppers. Let's put that up on top here. Just there we are. There's our sautéed Alaskan king salmon, Provençal.